Hey, what's up guys, this is Fahim from Awesome Tech Gaming Pro. Today I'm going to discuss about Samsung S95B on the left and the right side Sony A95k. Sony A95k looks set to impress, equipped with a bunch of game-tailored features and specifications, while the Sony A95k will feature similar specifications to that of Sony's 2021 OLED TV. Improvements have been made. Sony has equipped the A95k with VRR at launch this time, enabling the A95k to deliver a tear-free gaming experience. Additionally, the Sony A95k will also feature two 48GB per second HDMI 2.1 ports that support 4K gaming at 120Hz. It's perfect for next generation PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series X consoles. Unfortunately, one of the HDMI 2.1 ports will support enhanced audio return channel, meaning users will likely have to choose between a soundbar and an additional input device. A95k also feature auto low latency mode and auto general picture mode specifically tailored to PS5 users. Sadly, there is no sign of HDHD support here, a feature that is readily available in LG alternatives, I mean C2 and G2 series. Having said that, the A95k will offer auto HDR tone mapping, a feature that will enable the PS5 to determine that what TV is being used and choose the correct HDR tone map for it and the game. By contrast, the Samsung S95B looks equally as impressive, offering up a plethora of gaming features that should deliver a very smooth and immersive visual experience. Like the A95k, Samsung's S95B will also deliver a 120Hz refresh rate that supports next-gen PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series X console via HDMI 2.1. The S95B looks set to feature 4 HDMI 2.1 ports, all of which are seemingly 4K 120Hz ready. On top, and this you see a silky smooth tear-free visual experience thanks to VRR support, and it looks like Samsung display will only feature FreeSync premium support with G-Sync not referenced in the specifications on the company website. Other game features include MBR, I mean motion blur reduction, and auto low latency mode Game Bar 2.0, Game Motion Plus, Super Ultra Wide Game View, and Motion Accelerator Turbo Plus. On the other hand, on A95k you have G-Sync feature. If you are an NVIDIA GPU user, then you can pick A95k. Fans of both Samsung and Sony have had to wait quite some time for official pricing to be released for these next-gen displays. Fortunately, Samsung publishing the asking prices of for both 55 and 65-inch variants. Sony are still yet to unveil the official pricing for the A95k. On UK price, around £2,700 for the 55-inch variant. I mean $3,000 US. Of course, it might have to take that with pinch of salt at this stage. However, if claims are to be believed, Samsung S95B could be a great deal cheaper than 55-inch S95B version price, actually $2,200 US, and 65-inch is $3,000 US. On the other hand, A95k 55-inch price is $3,000 US, which is almost $1,000 US more expensive than the Samsung. And I would likely see a similar jump in price when comparing A95k 55-inch to 65-inch as the S95B variants, meaning the A95k 65-inch could be over $1,000 much expensive than the Samsung. Let's talk about picture quality and peak brightness. One thing that's a guarantee here is the stunning image quality that both sets will provide. Both TVs will feature the latest QD OLED display, a panel technology that looks set to merge the best feature and benefits of QLED and OLED both technology. No longer will users have to choose between excellent peak brightness, color accuracy, and infinite contrast anymore. QD OLED looks set to bring all these features to the perfect panel technology. Actually, QD OLED technology should have last a great deal longer than OLED panels, with many of the working parts being from the age-old LED technology. A new heat dissipation layer has also been added to these TVs, allowing the display to better dissipate heat, reducing the risk of permanent image retention. Of course, both TV sets will feature 4K screen resolutions 4 times the amount of regular Full HD display. Like LG's G2, Sony's A95k will feature a new depth map feature that can better differentiate between foreground and background images, creating a sort of immersive three-dimensional picture. This particular feature works incredibly well with the additional contrast and vibrancy provided by the quantum dot layer for a truly fantastic image. Sony A95k looks set to feature the brand's cognitive processor XR, which was introduced back in 2021. This will bring with it a plethora of benefits to the QD-OLED technology, including an enhanced version of its flexible color contrast control, allowing the TV to generate maximum potential when it comes to vibrancy. The Sony A95k will also offer Dolby Vision HDR as well. The Samsung S95B doesn't seem to be as feature-rich when it comes to picture quality. However, don't take anything away from the S95B. It still manages to deliver a very impressive visual experience. Users can expect Samsung's neural AI quantum processor 4K in the S95B, offering up excellent performance and features that should produce a very realistic visual experience. Alongside this, Quantum HDR OLED will be supported, allowing the TV to deliver a superb HDR experience, I will say. On the other hand, A95k, like the A95k, Samsung S95B will also offer a depth enhancement feature. Simply point real depth enhancement. It works in the exact same way as Sony's new depth map feature, producing more definition between foreground and background images. Let's talk about S95B versus Sony A95k audio quality. To touch upon audio quality briefly, it's hard to say which of these TV will deliver the best performance, even more so when you just going off a specifications list and haven't had the pleasure of listening to them yourself. That said, Samsung's S95B will offer a 60-watt 2:2:2 channel speaker type that supports Dolby Atmos respectively. Users can also enjoy its object tracking sound feature, which helps to create a more immersive and realistic audible experience. In contrast, the Sony looks set to offer a 2:2 channel 60-watt system with Acoustic Surface Audio Plus, a feature that has been utilized across the company's full range of OLED TVs. The A95k also looks to benefit from Sony's Acoustic Center Sync feature, allowing the TV to work simultaneously alongside an HDA9 or HDA7000 soundbar. Now, on the design wise, it's safe to say that both QD-OLED display look fantastic. That being said, there are some obvious differences to discuss when referencing the design. Starting with the A95k, Sony has opted for an interesting design here that is characterized by thin bezels on all four sides. Most intriguing, however, is the stand. The stand for the A95k is as wide as the screen itself, offering good stability and robustness. That isn't the intriguing feature about this stand though. Sony has actually designed the stand to be bipositional. That's right, you can actually utilize the stand in a number of different positions depending on your preference. Stand aside, the Sony offers a glossy finish with a strange grid-like aesthetic on the rear. While this looks interesting to some, will rarely be seen by anyone and seems totally pointless at first glance. The rear of the Sony will be plastic, which despite the rest of the panel's premium look and feel, does seem a little underwhelming. The S95B will feature a much smaller stand with a similarly impressive thin profile. The stand features a pedestal look that is certainly characteristic of newer TV designs. The side profile of this panel is incredibly thin, more so than the A95k, giving it a premium feel that is similar to that of the LG OLED TVs. Of course, both TVs feature full support for wall mounting also. So, which should you buy actually, S95B or A95k? So there's only one question left to answer: which QD OLED TV should you actually buy? Well, that's a tough one, them both in depth. However, going off specifications alone, it looks like the Sony A95k may just edge things in the picture quality department, offering up some additional high-end features that the S95B doesn't. Alternatively, the S95B will hit shelves at a much cheaper price point, opening it up to more budget-restricted individuals who fancy a piece of the QD OLED pie. Ultimately, whichever TV you decide to go for, you will be investing in a very impressive future-proof QD OLED TV. You know, almost $1,000 is a matter. A95k is a bit expensive. I will say S95B is a budget TV. Yes, A95k a bit better picture quality, but it doesn't matter. Money does matter. Anyways, thank you guys. You can comment about your thoughts about these two TVs. So that's it from now. If you like this video, please subscribe and press the bell icon for future notifications update. Thanks for watching.
To change your